Hi guys, Mr. Powell here. Today I'll be talking to you about subject offerings in PE for Year 11. As I'm sure it's been drummed into you, it is really important that you make the correct choice to ensure that you don't have to change subjects and or risk your academic performance, reducing your opportunities into the future. Our general subject offering is physical education. You need to be achieving a C in PE and a C in English or an A in English Com to be able to cope with the academic load of this subject. In PE, you are doing prac about 50% of the time as we learn in, about, and through physical activity. Your actual physical performance, however, only counts for a bit over 10% of your mark. Physical education is about the science behind sport, and the bulk of your assessment will be in written form. If you'd like to research why and how we do what we do in sport, this is a subject for you. Topics include motor learning, functional anatomy, biomechanics, sports psychology, equity, tactical awareness, ethics and integrity, energy, and fitness and training. Physical education establishes a basis for further study in the fields of exercise science, biomechanics, and the allied health professions, psychology, teaching, sport journalism, sports marketing, management, sport promotion, sport development, and coaching. Compared to PE, our applied subject of sport and recreation is very practically oriented. All strands of sport and rec are again taught in, about, and through physical activity. However, there is a much greater focus on physical activity. My favourite saying is rec students don't sit on their bums, and this is definitely the case. There are three strands: sport and rec, cert, sport and rec, and sport and rec outdoors. Miss Lang will tell you more about the cert strand, but if you complete your modules, you'll finish with a cert 2 in sport and rec and a cert 3 in fitness. Unfortunately, although you can do PE as well as sport and rec or the cert strand, you cannot do both sport and rec and the cert strand. In the subject of sport and rec, there is one theory assessment, one practical assessment per semester, and the theory assessment often has a practical element. Our planned units for 2023-2024 are challenge in the outdoors, outdoor leadership, event management, and community recreation. You will often be presenting or teaching sports or activities to the class, sometimes even junior classes. The Sport and Rec Outdoor strand focuses on outdoor recreation electives where possible instead of sport. There is at least one excursion, one camp per year to access outdoor recreation environments for assessment, and as such there is a cost involved in choosing this option. The assessment topics are the same, just with a focus on electives such as abseiling, canoeing, and camping. Obviously, exemplary behaviour is required as a prerequisite for this strand, considering the topics. Sport and recreation applied and cert establishes a basis for employment and or further study in the fields of sports administration, coaching, community recreation, and outdoor education. If you're still unsure what choice is best for you, your next step is to talk to your PE teacher or myself. We'll be able to give you help and guidance and make sure you make the right choice. Thanks for listening.